Hello. It's been a while. This happens every time this year. In winter, I should just take January and February off, mainly because of work, but also because wintertime, when it's cold, I have a hard time actually doing anything if I'm cold. And, you know, everything else that's going on, I just have not been in any sort of arty mental space whatsoever. Though I have to say, I really, really, really need like calm, chill, quiet, and just art injected into my veins right now. This is what I want. This is what I need. So I made one little art piece, which I didn't know what I was gonna make, and I just kind of did it real fast. So now that I did that one piece, I'm gonna work on another one while I wait for my oil sticks. So I don't really, okay, I want to add color, as we know, and I'm basically just going down the lists of different ways to add color, and the winner so far is still oil paint, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the processes there involved with oil paint, but I do like what it can do. And then I came across oil sticks, and now I'm sitting there thinking, ooh, oil sticks actually might work out for my tactileness that I want. So I ordered like a little tiny, I think it's like 6 sample color set. And when that gets here, I'm gonna play around with that a little bit and you guys will see that. And also I said I was gonna do this fall, which today I started prepping it. I still need to move a few things away from the wall. I need to wash it down, fix the holes, and then I'm going to prime it. Which, you know, you might see that in between stage of the prime. I don't know. But I've decided that I'm going to do this color right here. And then the door, I'm painting black. I was gonna do a color wash of this whole side, but then I was watching a movie the other day and they had this type of wall color, and I'm already thinking of putting black on my other walls, but the door was like a soft black, not like a harsh black, but like a soft black, and it looked so good. I was like, oh, maybe I should do black. Now I have black door in my mind, and I think that's what I have to do. Anyway, I digress. That's kind of the update on things that I've talked about with you guys. So that's getting done. I'm getting back into the art. I made a post on Instagram the other day, not a post, a story on Instagram the other day saying how I've just been out of the loop on things and everything, and I used to show my acrylic paintings and then I was out of the realm for a long time, and I've been having a lot of artist friends and running into artist friends who have been poking and prodding at me to show my work again. So I think I'm gonna start trying to do that as well. First in the order of things outside of getting more work done, artwork done, is I think I gotta build up my website a little bit, at least like a landing page portfolio website. So I'm gonna be working on that again. I used to have one a long time ago, but it's been like, I was thinking about this the other day, it's been like, well, yeah, since lockdown. Yeah, I was in an art auction when I was in between my acrylic switch over to charcoal. So I had one acrylic piece and then one charcoal piece, little 8x8s that were in an auction, and those sold. And that auction was going on right after lockdown, I think. The call to artists was before lockdown, but I think the actual auction landed on lockdown. So they had to do it online, so it was an online auction instead of an in-person auction. Anyway, that was the last time I actually showed my work anywhere. But obviously, besides like my videos and like horribly sporadically posting on Instagram, I haven't been really enjoying a lot of the content that's been coming out lately. So I've been trying to hone in on the stuff that I do enjoy and like, as I, allow my physical and mental body to get back to normal, which I'm basically there. I mean, as good as it can be for the time being. That sounds more melancholy than it is. Like, me personally, I'm fine, But everything else is a clusterfuck. Yeah, so anyway, I don't really know what else to tell you guys other than I'm sorry I've been gone, and I guess also the other thing I'm trying to figure out is what kind of content I am doing, because I've been doing this like on camera, off camera, time lapse art thing, and honestly, sometimes I don't want to be online. I just want to disappear from everything and just fall into the ether and just kind of show my work at the same time. But I'm not good at doing that either. That's the New Year's resolution, I suppose, is this spring I will spring into maybe more action. Hopefully. I'm getting ducks in order. You know when you like mentally are getting things in order and then you start doing those things and they say you should just start doing those things, but sometimes you have to mentally do those things and then do the things. You know what I mean? And on to the next one. As I was saying earlier, this is another little random warm-up piece. And I didn't know what to make, but I kept getting like the impression of like a black dog running at one point. So I was just like, I'm just gonna do that real fast, which kind of led me down into the symbolism with the black dog, which can range from bad omens, death, to like a guide and guardian. I'm always intrigued by symbolism like that, but I also like to challenge symbolism like that because oftentimes then there's a stigma against, the black dog and the black cat. Anyways, I should be back. I should be starting to get back into posting regularly again and doing some more art stuff. I will keep you updated. Anyways, thank you. I will see you guys next time.